Hey guys, welcome to NatAndGrace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for, what do we need to do, guys? I heard Libra, so let's do Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers, whoever is here. I feel like I already did Libra. I cannot lie, y'all. Whatever. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh, Libra. First card, the devil, okay? Coming across as if you are fuming. You are fuming. But it feels like it's because of the truth. The truth brought some type of change into your life. And it's like it feels like the truth made you be by yourself. Or you may have been speaking to someone real angry, especially if you're protecting a possible Scorpio in your life or a possible Capricorn. Like you may have been standing up for something or standing up for yourself even. And it feels like it brought in a major change, but this change left you by yourself. And someone is ready to come in because they realize that their anger has gotten the best of them, or their anger has worked them out of relationships or worked them out of circumstances that they may have really wanted to be a part of. Especially if this person quit their job abruptly or lashed out on someone in the workplace and they got fired because of this. Like they may have been acting fucking wild, or this person may have come to work smelling like weed or smelling like smoke or something like that, and are not allowed to do this. So they may have lost their job because of this, or maybe losing their job because of this, especially if this is over the next 5 weeks. Someone 3 to 5 weeks. Someone may be losing their job because they're coming in smelling like smoke, or because they're coming in high, or something like that. You get what I'm saying? Under the influence. I'll put it to you like that. Someone may have been coming to work under the influence and someone smelled them. They smelled them. So they may have lost their job. It feels like they're really emotionally unstable about this, because it feels like this was something that really meant a lot to this person. And they're really in their feelings. They're really hurt. They're really hurt. They're really hurt because it really feels like they were struggling with depression, or struggling with some type of low mood, or struggling with some type of circumstance or issue that they haven't been able to work through just yet, especially if this is tied into a maternal figure or someone that they would have saw having a very kind, nurturing energy to them, or a possible Scorpio. A possible Scorpio. As this definitely looks like a circumstance to where someone here is in a space to where they're not acting upon anything at the moment, because there's this sense of entitlement, and also avoidance, because someone knows that if they come into this equation that they have to listen to the truth or have to tell the truth. And that's something that they're not sure if they're ready to do, because they feel like this information is going to cause even more friction or emotional instability. They feel like it's going to make shit worse. And to me, I see the truth setting everyone free in this circumstance. I see the truth setting everyone free. It just looks like someone is going to be very apologetic, like apologizing their ass off for lying to someone's face, or for causing this disagreement, for causing this friction in whatever this circumstance is. Because to me, it looks like somebody here does not trust another, or did not trust another. So they may have asked someone to go watch someone, or asked someone to go figure some shit out for them. Like, oh, I know they're not going to tell me the truth, so you go ask them. Or you know, I know they're not going to respond to me, so you go fuck with them. It's something like that. And they built a relationship with somebody off lies. They built a connection or a relationship, a partnership, whatever, off of fucking lies. Especially if they were preying on someone's emotions. Preying on someone's emotions. It really feels like there's a lot of stress tied into that, because they know that they're being called out to the front in this circumstance, or being called out in some type of way. And they really miss this person. They really miss this person. They really miss having this energy around them, but they feel like it's over with. Like, it seems like somebody here may have wanted to apologize, or attempted to apologize, or wants to apologize, but they're not going to, because they're prideful as fuck. They are so prideful. So it feels like there's an opportunity during the month of September where this person may try to come back in, but they're coming back in like, damn, like, what's up? You feel me? Like, on some shit like that. And it's like, the fuck, you know what's up? Like, same shit that was up last month. Like, that's what I'm seeing, is that somebody's like, okay, you thought that this shit was just going to like fucking whirlwind out of existence? Like, this conversation is going to be had. So whether you wait to have this conversation 4 years down the road or have this conversation right now, like, it's going to be had before this relationship can be fixed or this circumstance can be reconciled, you know? Like, this has to happen. But like I said, the longer someone waits to bring up this conversation, or the longer someone waits to come back around to this opportunity, the more friction that they're creating, or more tension that they're creating, because they're coming across as nonchalant and cold as fuck. So it seems to me as if someone is allowing their pride, ego, and insecurities to get the best of them, and they are starting to get really uncomfortable because their family, friends, and associates are starting to tell them that they are being a bitch, like, or being narcissistic in some type of way. It's like, this is narcissism at its fucking finest, especially if this is again a possible air sign: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possible Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. There's a lot of narcissism in this equation, but somebody's been getting fed a lot of negative energy or a lot of negative feedback from someone. It feels like they had some fuel under their ass to be able to speak all of this truth. You know what I mean? This definitely could be liquid courage, or somebody that may have been under the influence of something that caused them to act fucking crazy, or to speak, to not even act crazy, to speak in a very aggressive ass manner. They may have definitely been intoxicated, but at the end of the day, somebody is not willing to say sorry, or has not been willing to apologize, or apologize genuinely, or acknowledge this conversation that needs to be had. You get what I'm saying? Because again, it seems like that's all somebody is waiting for. Like, no, I just want the truth. I just want the truth, because I know that, again, someone has lied to my face. Somebody lied to my fucking face, right? And also that there was this plot or plan to take something from someone. And that's what these people don't want to come out. Like, there was some scheme, plot, or plan to take something from someone, and it feels like the plan didn't work out. Things didn't go as planned, but because things didn't go as planned, it feels like it's created this fucking domino effect of chaos. It just keeps going. It keeps going. But at this point, somebody has decided to remove themselves from the physical circumstance, and they're kind of stuck in a space to where their emotions are just getting the best of them now. You know, they're not physically involved in the shit anymore, but emotionally, they're still damaged or still confused about what is happening around them, because they're uncomfortable as fuck. But there's an evil ass energy in this equation that is influencing you, whether this is a spiritual entity, you know, or someone. There's an evil ass entity around you and I heard it's a Taurus. I heard that's a Taurus. It's an evil ass energy that's around you that feels like they cause you to really not like yourself. You know what I mean? Or really question yourself, or to really like withdraw yourself from the world, because it feels like this person uses you a lot. They look like they use you a lot, or are attempting to use you in some type of way, and you allow them to do that. You allow this energy to take advantage of you. And in my opinion, it feels like it's like it's like this sense as if this is the only person that you have. This is all that you got. This is what you have to do. This is something you're supposed to do, or like, this is your job. This is your duty. You're drained. This energy is draining you. And they know that. Because once you start fucking with them again, or once you allow this person back into your life, you notice that you open up this door to hell. You know what I mean? Like, you pretty much invite this entity, energy, person, whatever the fuck, back into your life, addiction even, and then you open this gateway to hell. And at that point, all of your demons can come flooding back into your life. And all of your demons did that. All your demons did that. And you tried to inflict those demons onto other people, or somebody in this equation tried to inflict those demons onto other people, or the people around them especially. And these energies are growing mixed feelings towards you. Or again, if you're cross-watching, Libra is growing mixed feelings towards you because of the hate. It's like, what the fuck? Do you love me or hate me? Do you like me or dislike me? Like, what side of the fence are you on here? Like, that's what I'm seeing. And somebody doesn't know what side of the fence that they're on, because They love you when their bills are paid. They love you when they have money in their pocket. They love you when they're cushioned financially. But when they don't have financial security, they don't love anybody. And this monster comes out. Again, it's narcissism. It's narcissism. This is somebody who needs to keep up with a lifestyle. They need to maintain a lifestyle or maintain an image. And their image is breaking. Their image is cracking. You know, and they don't want the world to see this. They feels like, and they feel like the world is witnessing their breakdown. The world is witnessing their shit. And it's a very private breakdown that they're going through. It's very private. So it just seems like I said, someone is so arrogant and egotistical that they feel like the world is seeing them with their pants down. And they're not. They're not. They're just taking it that way. And it feels like they're being really aggressive and really mean because of that. What's the advice? Embrace your happiness. Embrace your happiness. Because it definitely looks like stardom and success is here. It's coming across to me as if a new home or a home remodeling, restructuring, furnishing, all of that type of stuff is a really big factor. Because to me, it looks like somebody here is done trying to turn this shitty situation into something that just ain't gonna be. It's like, here, here, take this, here, you can have it. Okay, I'm tired of suffering, you can have this. I don't want to be your slave, you can have this. Or I'm no longer going to allow you to hold this shit over my head. Or somebody is like, fuck you, pay me. You know what I'm saying? And it's because they deserve. Pay me my respect, pay me my honor, pay me my credit, pay me my money, pay me the attention. Okay, whatever the fuck. Somebody is demanding that shit. They're demanding that. And they're going about their way. There's a separation that's coming after that. So it just looks like somebody here is in a space to where they are working their ass off to try to prevent this from happening. But they know at the end of the day, this is a situation where the love has gone. The love is gone. Because somebody said that the love was gone. Or they made it seem like the love was gone. You know what I mean? And they regret doing that. They regret doing that because they're constantly looking over their shoulder now like, damn, look at this mess I made. Look at this fucking mess I made. But the thing is that someone was getting swallowed by their demons. They were getting swallowed by their demons and refused to admit that. While somebody who loved them was like, hey, your demons are swallowing you. They refused to accept that. So the person who is like, hey, your demons are swallowing you has turned their back on this circumstance or has grown emotionally cold in this circumstance because they don't understand why they should sit here and get beat up. It's like, what the fuck? Like, all you're doing is talking to me crazy and causing me disappointments and making me lose fucking money and my confidence, my self-esteem. And you feel me? Like all of that. Like, what the fuck? Somebody's like, hell no. Let me go ahead and do this over here. Let me go take a leap of faith into my happiness. Like, I'm not about to keep running with your demons. I'm not about, again, like I said, I cannot make this shit up. Not about to keep running with your demons. I'm not about to keep doing that. I'm not about to be in competition with you and your demons. I'm not about to keep fucking playing with you. I'm not going to keep playing with you. And that's what, it's just like, it is what it is in this circumstance, y'all. It is what it is. Because somebody is too much of a fucking king or a queen to dabble in hell with somebody. Like, all right, when you ready to close that door to hell and reestablish yourself and get rid of these demons, cool. But until then, like I said, I'm going to be over here. Look at them demons. Look at them demons back there. Trapped, okay? Somebody is too fucking powerful for this shit. They are better than this, okay? They're better than this. It's just like, I don't have that to do. And this person looks like they're about to move, relocate, or move into a lifestyle to where you may be sitting and watching from afar and hating. Or there could, you get what I'm saying? Or maybe somebody in the background that's sitting and watching and hating. Mm-hmm. And somebody here is like, just, like I said, they're so disappointed in the way things have turned out, but they won't do anything to change it because they won't release themselves from their demons. They won't let them go. They will not let them go. They're not emotionally ready or prepared to let go of this, especially if alcoholism is a really big factor in this equation. Someone who likes to drink a lot. Miriam, area, what was that? Miriam. It was something like that. Arium. Yeah, somebody here is cleansing their feet. and the other is drowning in their sorrows. Okay, so one person is releasing themselves from the stress, the other energy is drinking the stress. And that's where I see the problem coming in. It's like somebody here is building a fucking future and a new life, while this other person, again, is still behaving like a child and playing with their demons, struggling with their fears, their insecurities. But it feels like they may be looking to their ancestors for guidance, looking to, you know, starting to get in a little more in tune with their spiritual self to be able to catch up with this energy later. But they have to go through this transformation on their own. It just feels like somebody has been trying to drag someone on a transformation with them, and that person was not prepared, especially if it's a Taurus. Especially if it's a Taurus. But it feels like this Taurus has been throwing shade and judgment on so many fucking people in this equation, like that, because they see themselves as being better than these energies, above these energies. You get what I'm saying? That they now want to mingle with these energies again. And these energies are like I said, who are you? What you want? What you know, like, I don't want nobody trying to play with you. So I would give this about 3 to 10 weeks to really resolve itself, to where happiness can be brought in this equation. But it feels like somebody's just going to be watching someone in a happy family, you know? But it does feel like your ancestors are a major part of whatever this equation is, because it's almost as if you feel left behind by your ancestors. Like, universe is throwing you curveballs and you feel like this has been the devil's work in some type of way. But your ancestors are right here trying to tell you, like, I've been guiding you this whole time. Like, I've been watching over you this entire fucking time. And I'm still going to continue to watch over you. But you need to honor yourself, respect yourself. All them libations that you drinking in, pour some out for your ancestors, you know? Honor your ancestors also. Don't forget about them. Because again, they're still guiding you, especially this one strong figure. This one strong figure. It seems like this person is sending in like people to help you bring your spirits up, you know, people who you really can kick it with and vibe with on a healthy level. And at that point, I really think you're going to be happy, because then you're going to feel like you're around people who are on your frequency. You know, it's like, all right, we can vibe, we can rock. I like y'all. Y'all my people, you know, like these are my type of people. That's what I'm saying. It just seems like, again, accepting the fact that you've been really mean to somebody, or that you possibly were setting someone up, or again, possibly telling someone about whatever this setup is, this trap, or whatever this circumstance is. It feels like it's a really good idea to be able to release yourself from the physical weight of whatever circumstance that you're carrying, you know? Because it definitely feels like somebody in this equation has insight on something that they don't want to speak up about, because they don't want to feel like a shitty person, or they don't want to be looked at as a shitty person. But like I said, somebody in this equation, their intuition has already driven them to the truth. They're just waiting to get the truth from the physical people in their life, you know? So thank you so much, guys.